Yeah. Welcome to Shad Sports and Faith page. And this is your boy, Rashad Brown. On, on here on this channel, what you're going to get is a lot of faith-based things, or a lot of faith-based topics, which I'm a believer in Christ. So I'm a follower of Christ. So you're going to get things related to Christ here on this video here. And I'm not pro-black, but I'm pro-truth. So I try to talk about things that's going to help especially the men become followers of Christ because we the head. But also I'm gonna talk sports because I'm a guy who loves sports. So today this is gonna be a sports topic. And what I want to talk about today is my top 5 all NBA players. Yes, my top 5 all NBA players. But today really I'm only gonna talk about 3 because I'm gonna make this video in 2 parts. And so this is how I come out with my top 5. Other people may have it the other different ways, but this is how I come up with my top 5. I picked my top 5, which is today I'm going to do 3, based off a player's skill level, their dominance, their impact on winning, and their achievements. Yes, let me say that again. A player's skill level, their dominance, their impact on winning, and their achievements. And at number 3, my number 3 player who I have, this is probably gonna shock a lot of people, dog. This is gonna probably shock a lot of people. My number 3 player coming in at number 3 is Michael Jordan. Yes, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Michael Jordan is a 6'6", and during his playing days, he was 198 pounds. Hall of Famer, definitely Hall of Famer, definitely NBA 75 anniversary team. 14-time All-Star, 10-time scoring champ, 6-time NBA champ, 11-time All-NBA, 1984-85 All-Rookie team, 1984-1985 Rookie of the Year, 9-time All-Defensive Player, 3-time All-Star MVP, 1987-1988 Defensive Player of the Year, 5-time MVP, 6-time Finals MVP. During his career, Michael Jordan is considered one of the greatest scorers, if not, in many eyes, the greatest scorer ever. Career averages 30 points a game, 6.2 rebounds, 5.3 assists. I think Mike shot 49% for his career field goal percentage. His best season, which is 1986-87, the brother averaged 37 points a game, 3 steals, which is 2.9. Basically, we average out the 3. 1.5 blocks from a guard, really good. 5 rebounds, 4.6 assists, average that out to basically 5. Shot 85% from the free throw line and 48% field goal range. What Michael Jordan was known for was his athleticism because he was very, very athletic. I think he had a 48-inch vertical leap. Very quick, especially in his young days. Fast. So he was 6'6", athletic, very fast, very quick, great mid-range shooter, man. The boy could really shoot. If he get to that mid-range, he gonna make it. Really good ball handler, not one that's gonna give you all the fancy crossover. He just had the basic crossover, and so he can handle the ball really well. So he can get to his spot because he's fast, he's quick, he's athletic, and he can handle the ball. So he can get to anywhere he wanted to get on the court. And then when he rise up to shoot his mid-range jumper, you ain't blocking it. Just forget about it. Then the guy had the great post-up game, mid-range, the mid-post, where you can go in the post. He could hit you with the turning rate because he was known for his fadeaway jumper. We can hit over his right shoulder, over on his left shoulder. And man, he pretty jumper. When he fade away, he go fade all the way back. And he's so high in the air, you don't even have a chance to block it. He can go to the basket at any time he chose. The guy really had no weaknesses in his game, honestly. Mike had no weaknesses in his game, was a great leader, and he was a great leader, but also was kind of a mean leader because he said some pretty mean words to his teammates, man. Cussed them out, talked crazy to him, but I guess it worked for him because he got six. They got 6 champions, 6 time. He was a 6-time Finals MVP. If he went to the championship, it wasn't no losing. The brother didn't even go to 7 games. 6 games and that's it. And if you get in the championship, there wasn't losing. and they wasn't losing at all. Michael Jordan left the game, came back, won, so he didn't have a long career. I think he played 14 years his last year in Washington. When he was doggone in 40, he's still putting up 20 a game. Man, a lot of people don't want to count it, but he still looked pretty good. Michael Jordan, man, one of the greatest to ever do it. I had to put him at number 3. My number two guy, and I wanted to put him at number 1, the late, great Wilt Chamberlain. I wanted to put him at number 1, but he didn't have a lot of playoff success and championship success, so I kind of took that away from him. I had to take that away from him. So Wilt Chamberlain was like the Shaq of these days. You know what I'm saying? Because he was big, strong. The brother had like a 48-inch vertical. The brother could bench press 500 pounds. Just look at a video with Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about him. Very extremely strong, very fast. They could run like a 4-something, 4.5, 4.6. Extremely fast, quick for his size, very athletic. Guy had a nice mid-range jumper where he could shoot fadeaway. I mean, not mid-range. I'm sorry about mid-range. Fadeaway jumper in the post where he could fade off his left shoulder or on his right shoulder fadeaway, and you ain't getting his shot. He basically looked like he created the fadeaway. Had the jump hook on which he do either side, left or right. Can overpower you, just dunk over you. The guy was very skilled in the post. Nothing you could do with him. He really didn't. His only weaknesses was his free throw shooting. So he had a skill level, which you want to talk about with his skill level, but he could do it all on the court, especially in the post, down low. He wasn't really a guy look at the score on the outside, but down low ain't nothing stopping him. And the fadeaway jumper ain't nothing stopping him. And he, man, put up great numbers without being able to shoot free throws. Impact on winning, he won 2 championships, man. So, and if he on your team, you're gonna win. A lot of times he probably didn't win championships because he had all the help. Boston had all the help, all the talent back in them days, man. So you want all to beat them. Wilt Chamberlain career averages is 30 points a game. That's very impressive, but this is even more impressive. You don't see anybody getting these type of numbers. 22 rebounds. Actually 23, because 22.9 is 23 rebounds. 4 assists. That's pretty good for a center. 1 year, the man averaged, I think, 8.6. So he led the league in assists at one time as a center. You hear me, dog? That's impressive. 7-time scoring champ. 11-time rebounding champ. I thought he had that. I thought he had more than 11. I would have thought. 13-time All-Star. 67-68 All-Star champ. 2-time NBA champ. 10-time All-NBA. 4-time MVP. 71-72 Finals MVP. Of course, he's in the NBA Top 75 anniversary. NBA Top 75. He had his historic year and his best year, which was an historic year, which was in 1961-62. The brother averaged 50 points a game, dog. 50 points a game. That is one record I don't see anybody breaking. Shot 50% from the field while averaging 50 points per game. So he was efficient. 25.7 rebounds per game. So round it off to 26. This dude is averaging 50 points, dog. Check that out. 50 points and 26 rebounds on 50% shooting. And again, I said in 1967-68, led the league with 8.6 assists. And they didn't even count blocks back then. So if they counted blocks back then, the dude probably had 7-8 blocks a game. I strongly advise you, because I would like to put the highlights, but they might flag me. I strongly advise you to check out Wilt Chamberlain. If he's not in your top 3, I don't know what you guys looking at, man. I mean, we a lot of time we bias because we didn't see him. But when I'm like somewhat of a student of the game, and I kind of check this guy out, man. This guy would have been great at any time. He should definitely be in your top 3, which I have him at number 2. And the only reason I don't have him at number 1 because he didn't have a lot of playoff success. And, man. And my number 1 guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My number 1 guy. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just bringing the little thing out. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was formerly known as Lou Alcindor. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Smooth name to me. 7'2", 225 pounds was his career playing weight, and that's his height. Two-time scoring champ, 75-76 rebound champ, four-time block champ, six-time MVP, the most MVPs of anybody who's ever played in the NBA, 15-time All-NBA, 11-time All-Defense, 1969-70 All-Rookie and Rookie of the Year, two-time Finals MVP. Honestly, dude should have 3 MVP because that time Magic won it. Magic had that one game. We had a great game, 42 points, I think 15 rebounds, 7 assists. Somebody, if you see this video, correct me, but I'm thinking I'm right. The boy got him to game 6 and was dominating, averaging like 32, 33 a game, 12, 13 rebounds, 2, 3 blocks, 50-some% field goal percent. He was dominating. Series was almost pretty much over with him. And so Magic came through that game. We can't knock Magic, but Kareem definitely should have got that Finals MVP. Also, man, his career averages is 25 a game, basically. 25 a game, 11.2 rebounds, 3.6 assists. Solid for a center. His best season, he averaged 35 points a game, dog. 35 points a game. 16.6 total rebounds. Man, nobody even doing that nowadays, man. 16.6. We might as well say 17 rebounds. Might as well say 5 assists. And the dude shot 57% from the field. Extremely efficient. Now we want to talk about Kareem's impact on winning. The Lakers didn't win until they added. Well, the Lakers, let me go this. When the whole time he was on the Lakers, they won. The whole time. Now, he might didn't win no championship, but they always won. And if you got Kareem, you got a chance to win a championship. He just needed a guard. Once they added Magic, it was over. And so his impact on winning was definitely way up there. He was dominant because you couldn't stop him scoring. He was already 77-2. He was, kind of nimble. He wasn't slow. He had good leaping ability because when he went up on that hook, he was up there. He was extremely skilled because he had the jump hook, fadeaway jumper. Had a really nice fadeaway jumper. Really up and under. Not a nice moves. Had all the moves down low. You could not stop the guy. You had to double team him. So if you got to double team him, that means other people going to get open. And he could pass the ball to open men. And the guy, because he was so dominant, he won 6 MVPs. Nobody has ever done that. And you know the guy is in the top NBA 75. Let me talk about something else this guy did. I'm talking about his other achievements all time. Let me see another thing this guy did. He was a 15 All-NBA. 88-2 winning. He was 88-2 in college. 88-2, dog. 88-2. 3-time college player of the year. And he would have won it 4 times because back in them days they wouldn't let a freshman play. They wouldn't let a freshman play. So, and they said his freshman team would dominate the varsity team in practice. Just dominated it. So, and the guy would have had 4-time college players. Would have won 4. And I think he won, 3 championships in college? 3 championships in college. In high school, he was a 2-time Mr. Basketball. He won 71 straight games in high school. Kareem is the greatest, arguably, probably to me, the greatest high school player in the game. He was hyped like LeBron way before you had social media and getting all, people could know about him. The guy was, man, if you got him out of high school, automatically win. If times was like today or like it was when Kobe, you went straight out of high school and dominated. Kareem, number 1 player of all time, don't get the respect he deserved because his game wasn't flashy. He wasn't just high flying through the air and tongue out all that. He wasn't flashy. And he didn't brag. These guys he just went out there. He just went out there, did you win, scored all over you, made you look bad, and act like it was nothing. Didn't say nothing. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Smooth, dude. And that's why he's overlooked because he's too cool. Too smooth. He don't brag. He doesn't tell you about it. He's not in your face. But yes, that's my top 3 players. And my number 4 and number 5 video, the number 4 and number 5 video players, the number 4 player and the number 5 player, that video is coming in my next video. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day, night, whenever you see this video. It's your boy Shad. If you want to see more videos like this, if you want to see more things on faith-based, subscribe to my page, and I will definitely bring you great content. You at the right page, baby. Peace and love.